in the next game against Pawelzik, 2173. I hope I can switch to our fancy Blitz resolution. Here we go, which looks much nicer, so you guys can actually see something. Why am I black in every game? Is this a conspiracy, or are people challenging me as white? No, I think it's just random and I'm being unlucky. Let's go. Hi, Pawelzik. 1 e4. e5 is the only move I'm really good at, so I will do that. Knight f3, knight c6. This is my usual stuff. I'm getting signs here. What's going on? We good? Bishop b5, a6. I gotta play a6 because it gives me the opportunity to plug my Marshall 2015 series. I've had a look at my old love, the Marshall attack, and was quite happy to realize it's still in pretty good shape. So I've thrown out a new video series there, and I have to play it a bit more often. I've been unfaithful playing e4, c5, playing other e4, e5 lines, but the Marshall is still doing pretty much alright. So let's see what Pawelzik has in store against it. Maybe he studied my series and is just going to refute it in this Blitz game. That'd be a bit embarrassing, but what are you going to do? c3, d5, this is the Marshall attack, offering a pawn which he takes, hoping for rapid development, planning bishop d6, queen h4, and checkmating the opponent. Unfortunately, checkmating gets tougher and tougher these days because white also has access to computers and prepares all these lines. But objectively, I'm quite content about the state of black's chances here. Looks like, did we release that video? I just gave my Rook e4 g5 video to post-production, I believe today. I'm not sure if it's out there. Good reason to plug it. I was talking about g5 and how everybody plays the move queen f1 here and not knight to d2. Now, that raises the question, why is that? I would guess it's because now I can start an attack with f5, f4. I'm always happy if I can throw my f-pawn up the board in the Marshall. Not sure, I've never seen the move knight d2, gotta be honest with you. Everybody plays queen f1 when, if you want to know what my deep thoughts are there, you're gonna have to watch the Marshall 2015 series. In the meantime, I'll try to checkmate Pawelzik. f5, I would expect him to go rook e1 when I'm intending to take no prisoners, play f4, and now there are some ideas. Bishop g4 is out there, f takes g3, f3 very often is a tricky option. Not quite sure what he wants to do. Let's calculate. Nah, no time to calculate. I was thinking about knight e4, but I think then I can just win with f3, which is a good thing. Knight f3, I have bishop g4. Actually, his position already looks a bit dangerous to me. Not quite sure what he wants to do. Queen f3. That might be a good move. I can go fg3. Then if bishop d5 check. Oh, many options. Yeah, fg looks good. Bishop d5. There is king h8, but I think there's also c d5, queen d5. And then, not bishop e6, okay. Deep thought process, so fg, bishop d5. I could go king g7, and I don't think there's anything better than giving up the queen, which looks good for me, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Enough as in complete punishments for his sins against the martial gods. So fg, bishop d5. cd, queen d5. Could move the king there and hope it's checkmate. Man, he's making me calculate. Wasn't anticipating that. No. Let's take here. And if bishop d5, I have two options which both look good. One is king g7 as mentioned. I don't see anything better than hg3 then. Yeah, and I'll play that. Sorry everybody if I just blundered all my pieces or missed a chance for a masterpiece with cd5. I'm curious myself to check it out later, but I still like my chances if I haven't blundered anything too bad, because he needs to waste one tempo on getting rid of this g3 pawn, which is a bit of a thorn in the flesh. And I thought hg3, rook f3, bishop f3. I probably have bishop takes g3 in that position, which looked quite tempting, at least from afar. Let's see what Pawelzik does. I'm a bit insecure, but I think I like my chances. Of course, the basis of all this stuff is that if white moves his queen, there is g takes f2 check with a double attack against e1 and g1. Let's keep an eye on the blitz. On the chat. Francisco Javier Ruy Lopez wants to play 1 minute banter blitz. That's not going to happen. While I try to think as little as possible, I do need a bit of time to talk and think at the same time. Pawelzik is only thinking here. I still like my position. I think he has to decide between queen takes f8 and... Oh, didn't see that one coming. Rook e7? How does that work? I think it doesn't work. I'll just take it. No, he simplifies, but I think he has his rook count wrong at the end of this line, because if I'm not mistaken, I have an extra rook here. And yeah, he did resign. He didn't get the rook counts right. Nice game to advocate my Marshall series, and goes to show the dangers of the Marshall. If you don't know your stuff there, you can end up in trouble very, very quickly. And I think that's what happened, even though I would have to double check.
Until recently, chess was like this. Chess24 brought you this. Live interactive broadcasts from top tournaments, with computer analysis and video commentary by the likes of Jan Gustafsson, Lawrence Trent and Peter Svidler. A play zone where you can take on opponents from all around the world 24/7. Interactive beginners courses, ensuring you pick up the basics fast while having fun. A tactics trainer to sharpen your chess by solving puzzles adapted to your level. Hundreds of interactive videos, letting you watch and learn from star players such as Vichy Anand, Peter Svidler, Paco Vallejo and Hu Yifan. You've given up on that outdated computer? That's why there are more reasons to use Chess24 on mobiles and tablets. Full playzone access, including pre-move. A tactics trainer so you can stay sharp wherever you are. Computer opponents you can challenge even when you're not online. Live broadcasts of top chess events. And the half? It's free. Well, that's half true. Most features are free, but limited for registered members. For a mere €99 per year, however, you can step up to premium membership and gain unlimited access to our video library. That and much more. See you at chess24.com.